You want to learn English and you want to speak it well right now. I understand this feeling very well. Many English learners feel impatient. They feel excited and they want fast result. But listen to me very carefully now. The real problem is not your intelligence. The real problem is not your effort. And the real problem is how you learn English. Most English classes move too fast. They teach one lesson today, another lesson tomorrow, and then they push you forward again and again. Students don't get enough time to learn deeply. They don't get enough time to go deep. And because of this, they never feel confident while speaking English. Now, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath and understand this one powerful idea. Repetition is the key to spoken mastery. Yes, repeat that in your mind. Repetition is the key to spoken mastery. What does it mean to learn deeply? Learning deeply means that English becomes automatic for you. You don't think, you don't translate, you don't analyze grammar in your head. You just speak and you just understand. Many people know English grammar. Many people know English words, but they do not know them deeply. When they speak, they stop, they think, they translate from their mother tongue, or when someone speaks to them, they struggle to understand. This means their English knowledge is not automatic, and this is where most learners are stuck. Think about school life. In schools, teachers always hurry. They want to finish the book. They want to complete the syllabus. And they teach many grammar rules. They teach many words every week. But what happens to the students? They forget. They remember the rule, but they cannot use them while having conversation with someone. Let me give you a very simple example. The past tense. If you studied English before, I am sure you studied the past tense. You learned words like went, came, did, saw. You studied it in a book. Then boom, very fast. You moved on. You learned future tense, you learned present perfect tense, you learned many other things. Now, if I ask you, do you know the past tense? You will say, yes, of course. But listen very honestly. Do you use it perfectly when you speak English? Do you use it without thinking? Or do you still make mistakes? Many learners say go instead of went. They say, I see him yesterday. Why does this happen? Because you did not master the past tense. You only touched it. You did not live with it. You did not speak it enough. This is the difference between knowledge and skill. Please listen to this line with full energy. Knowledge is something that you know, and skill is something that you do. Knowing grammar is useless if you cannot use it in real conversation. You don't need English knowledge, you need English skill. Now, let me explain this with a very easy example. Think about a professional golfer, a world class golfer. How does he become great? Does he learn one swing and then move on forever? No, never. He practices his swing again and again, hundreds of times every day, for years, and even for his whole life. A professional golfer never says, I already know the swing, so now I will stop practicing. Never. He understands something very important. Master the fundamentals. In English, fundamentals are common words, common verbs, common sentence patterns. If you master these, your English becomes powerful. But many English learners do not understand this. They want advanced grammar. They want big words. They say, teacher, I already know the past tense. Please teach us something different. But when they speak casually, they still make mistakes. This means they don't understand the difference between knowing and using. So, what should you do? Do not disappear. Do not feel sad. Do not blame yourself. The solution is very simple, and that is slow down and repeat. Repeat everything you learn again and again. If you listen to one lesson today, do not leave it tomorrow. Listen the same lesson tomorrow. and the next day, and the next day. I strongly recommend this rule. Listen to one lesson daily for at least 7 days. Even if you think I understand it, even if you think this is easy for me now, do it anyway. And if it's still difficult for you, listen for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. This is not a race. You are not trying to finish lessons. You are trying to build a skill. You are not memorizing like a parrot. You are letting English sink deep into your brain. Many students ask, can I learn 2 lessons in a week? I understand this question. People want to go faster. People think faster is better. But listen carefully. Faster is not better. Deeper is better. If you ask advanced English speakers, they will all say same thing. Repeat one lesson for at least 7 days. More is better. 14 is better. 30 days is really amazing. Less than 7 days is not enough. Your brain needs time. Your brain needs repetition. Let me tell you a short story. There was a student named Anamika from Suhapur. In the beginning, she did not like this idea. She thought it was boring. She thought it was a waste of time. But she wanted to improve her English, so she decided to try. After some time, she realized something shocking. She said, when I studied the second lesson, I had already forgotten the first one. For years, she studied English, but not deeply. Now she listens one audio for a full month sometimes, and she says something very important. It is not hard work anymore. She enjoys it, and her English has improved a lot. If you have an audio, a podcast, or a speech you like, do not listen once. One time is not enough. 5 times is not enough. Listen it 30 times. Listen 50 times. Listen 100 times if needed. If you know the vocabulary, keep listening. Ask yourself this question. When I hear this word, do I understand it instantly? Can I use it quickly? Can I use it naturally? If the answer is no, then repeat again. This is the secret of fast speaking and correct grammar. You are like the golfer practicing his swing again and again. Even I, as an English teacher, still learn. I still hear common words every day, thousands of times, and I will continue for my whole life. That is why English feels natural to me. You never stop. You just repeat more. Focus on common words, common verbs, common phrases. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And slowly, something magical happens. You develop a feeling for correctness. You stop thinking, you start feeling English. Now you may think, but won't I get bored? Boredom is possible, but there is a solution. Choose compelling content. Compelling content means very interesting. If you love stories, listen to stories in English. If you love romance, listen to easy romance audiobooks. If you love business, learn business in English. Use English to learn what you love. When content is interesting, repetition becomes easy. Now, let me give you a simple practice. Choose one audio for about 10 minutes. This is your main audio for the week. Listen to it every day. Do not rush. Imagine every listening is planting a seed into your subconscious mind. Plant it deep and water it with repetition. After mastering it, choose 2 more audios. Listen in the same way. You will notice stages. First stage, you will feel, oh no, I don't understand. Second stage, you understand without checking words. Third stage, you understand easily without any text. Observe yourself and remember more important thing. Repetition with low energy is weak and repetition with high energy is really very powerful. So stand up, walk, move your body, shout sentences, copy emotions, copy rhythm. If you feel shy, close the door, do it alone. One day, focus on vocabulary. Next day, focus on understanding. Another day, pause and repeat loudly. Another day, copy pronunciation and emotion. Same material, different focus. Every repetition must have a purpose. Do this and your English will change. Remember this final line. Read it slowly with power. Repetition is not boring. Repetition is freedom. Repetition is the bridge between knowing and speaking. Keep trusting the process and you will speak English automatically one day. One message I heard from Tony Robbins, I was watching his video and he said that repetition is the mother of any skill. If you want to be proficient in any skill, then you have to do same thing again and again. This message touched my heart deeply. I started to follow this, and the result I have got is really tremendous. I love it. If you like this video, so please subscribe this channel. Thank you so much.